Hey everybody. Today we are listening to Pink Moon by Nick Drake. Believe it or not, I have never heard a single song from Nick Drake. I've seen this album everywhere. I know a lot of people like this album. It's very acclaimed. It also came out in 1972 and is only 23 minutes long, 20 something minutes long, yeah. So I'm interested to see why this album is so talked about and universally loved. I'm kind of just expecting some laid back folk, but again, I feel like there's going to be something more to it. I also have the lyrics pulled up. I know for folk that's a little bit more of a centric point, so I'm gonna be reading along with everything. I always do that, but I'm just making sure to mention it here. So yeah, let's do this.
I saw it written and I saw it say, the pink moon is on its way. There's a pink moon, pink, 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 pink moon.
Ooh.
There's a pink moon.
Okay. Short but sweet, really nice. I can already say I'm a fan. Just great chord choices, really nice melody. I just really kind of wanted to get into it, feel it, just close my eyes. I love the piano there. It kind of feels a little bit more like rough, like DIY, but I'm okay with that. I think that's kind of cool. So lyrically, I'm not really sure what this pink moon represents. I don't know. I kind of want to just keep going because maybe it'll reveal itself. Because I'm not 100% sure lyrically what it means, but let's just see. Let's just see.
When I was younger than before, I never saw the truth hanging from the door.
Really good chord choices.
Now I'm darker than the deepest sea.
The only thing I'm thinking about when listening to this is just sitting next to like a fire in like a cozy cabin or something out in the woods. I really like the lyrics to this one. This one seems a lot more introspective and kind of reminiscent. And I was green, greener than the hill where the flowers grew and the sun shone still. Now I'm darker than the deepest sea. Just hand me down, give me a place to be. What a poet. To me, this isn't anything mind-blowing so far, but it's just really nice, you know? I'm not really expecting it to be not mind-blowing either. I'm just expecting it to be personal sort of album, and I think that's what I'm getting so far, so I'm cool with it. Let's keep going. Ooh, that's nice.
You can say the sun is shining if you really want to. I can see the moon and it seems so clear. You can take a road that takes you to the stars. Now I can take a road that'll see me through.
Man, I love that.
I can take a road that'll see me
Super short but sweet. I actually really enjoyed that one. Just fantastic guitar playing and chord choices. I really love the melody and kind of how it lined up with the guitar every now and then. It's just super nice. I can already tell this is an album that I also want to get on vinyl, just because I feel like this would be an essential vinyl listen, you know? It just feels like something that feels suited for that format. There aren't many lyrics in this one, but my interpretation comes kind of from the first, like, section. You can say the sun is shining if you really want to. I can see the moon and it seems so clear. The way it's phrased, it kind of sounds like the sun is kind of the illusion, right? You can say the sun is shining if you really want to, meaning like maybe kind of pulling a blanket over what is more clear, which is the moon in this scenario, meaning something more distant and I don't know. I don't know if the moon is supposed to be a negative thing When I think of the moon personally, just for me, I mean, I love the moon. I think it's beautiful. I mean, my favorite song of all time, literally ever, is "The Moon" by the Microphones. So I don't know. Still really interesting, even with the only the few lines there are. Again, with folk music, you can pay a little more attention to the lyrics just because they're so up close and personal. Very good song though. I loved everything about that. Such good guitar work. That is beautiful.
Which way you go for? Which way you love? Tell me now. Which way you love the best? Which way you hope for? Which can it be?
The thing that I really like about this song specifically lyrically is how I feel like you can take the lyrics in a lot of different directions. I feel like this could be about a lover, it could be about someone you care about, you know. Maybe it's about like picking and choosing the people in your life, maybe? I don't know. I could be off, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cool how it can go in a lot of different directions. Once again, just great guitar work though. I haven't even mentioned it yet, but the vocals are really nice too. I mean, this dude has a pretty nice voice for this sort of thing. It feels very controlled. Just good stuff. I'm enjoying it. Man, even an instrumental track like that I can appreciate. It just, I mean, it's not like the best moment or anything, but it feels kind of nice. It's kind of amazing how much you can just do with one instrument, you know, and make it sound as impactful as it does.
Please beware of them that stare, they'll only smile to see you while your time away. Oh yeah, what I say. Look around, you find the ground is not so far from where you are. Take your time and you'll be fine. Say a prayer for people that will live on the floor.
Cool instrumental.
But please beware of them that stare, they'll only smile to see you while your time away sends you out into the rain.
Man, this is poetry. I mean, lyrically, it's just really cool. It makes you think, you know? I mean, there's a lot to digest here, but it kind of seems to be about the people that may take him for granted, or maybe just take life for granted. He also seems to mention just the moon, sun, in like daytime, nighttime, things like that a lot, which I can definitely get behind. Once again, just good vocals, great guitar. The next song only has 4 lines, okay. Whoa, wait. That sounds extremely similar to Roadhouse Blues by The Doors. That's immediately what it reminded me of, but okay.
You know that I love you. You know that I see you.
I can probably say that was my least favorite on here so far. I understand its place here, but it just kind of meandered for a bit. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that one. I mean, there's not much lyrically going on just because there's four lines. I mean, it's called No. You know that I love you, you know I don't care. It could just be neglection. You know that I see you, you know that I'm not there. There could be something more to it, but that's just my first glance at the lyrics here. One thing I can't say though is I'm chilling, you know? This is just a nice listen. Yeah, I'm not jumping out of my seat going, whoa. But I am just kind of enjoying my time with what Nick Drake is kind of sharing.
Lifting the mask from a local clown, feeling down like him. Take a look, you may see me on the ground. For I am the parasite of this town, falling so far on a silver spoon, making the moon for fun. For I am the parasite who travels two by two.
I really appreciate the lyrics here.
Sailing downstairs to the northern line.
So I enjoyed the playing and the singing, but I think the best part of the song is the lyrics. Initially, what I thought this was about kind of was him becoming like this character of a clown, him seeing these people kind of acting foolish, and then him himself becoming the fool. But I kind of think that maybe it's just all about him in the first place. I mean, it's definitely somewhat about how he feels kind of small and insignificant, but also kind of just, as the song says, a parasite. It definitely could also be about like him turning to alcohol. Really sad. I'm not like the best at deciphering lyrics, but I'm trying my best here, and I don't know. I think it's at least very, very well written and interesting. Reminds me a lot of the how Elliott Smith writes his music.
Know you, I get to. Yeah, me calling, won't you give me a free ride?
Really love the guitar work on this one specifically.
Free ride.
That one felt a lot more memorable in the melodic sense, I think. I really love the guitar work. And I actually do, again, I do really like his voice. I can imagine him playing all of these songs just at a bar or on the side of the road. I think that's a cool vibe. I really do. And I mean, the only song so far that has had any other instrumentation besides guitar was the first song, and that was just a little bit of piano, but yeah. I think this one may be talking about status in a way, because it kind of feels like he's asking for help. Also, with a line like, I see through all the pictures that you keep on the wall. That could either be maybe seeing through someone's personality or seeing through their status, you know? I don't know. It's cool though. I like it. Again.
Falling fast and falling free, you look to find a friend and kiss the flowers that bend, and you're ready now for the harvest breed.
That one didn't feel as notable to me, but it's still short and sweet and still definitely keeps up with the vibe. This almost seems to be about death. Falling fast and falling free, you look to find a friend. Falling fast, falling free, this could just be the end. You stoop to touch and kiss the flowers that bend. You're ready now for the harvest breed? I never really know, but Let's just do the last track. I can't believe we're already done with this. It's like, it's weird. I'm used to listening to 2-hour Swans albums, so.
Day one storm, and it was beautiful. So look, see the days, the endless colored waste from the morning. See, she flies, she is everywhere. The endless
This feels pretty
summer nights.
conclusive.
Go play the game that you like.
And that was it. Wow. I did like that track for how conclusive it felt. It did feel like an ending song. This honestly seems like a bit of a positive ending here, too. To me, it kind of seems to be about taking the life you have, taking what's around you. Seems kind of naturey, and I really love how it gives more meaning to, night. Then the night she fell, and the air was beautiful. The night she fell around, kind of signifying as night being a living thing. I am all about that naturey shit, so I really like that. I mentioned this before, I think, but nature is just a topic I really love. Just because I not only just love nature in general, but I love just the experience of nature. That might sound stupid, but I don't know. But yeah, that was Pink Moon. I will say right now, I think that this is something that is going to land with me some days, and other days it might not. This is a very, you have to be in the right mood album, at least to me. Luckily, tonight was one of those nights where I feel like I am able to digest it and appreciate it. I feel very relaxed, I feel very calm. It's a very simple album, but the lyrics kind of are what bring it to another sort of spot. And I actually really like that. I think lyrically this album is super unique. Whether or not I, am in the mood for it at the right time, this is something I definitely can appreciate. From a songwriting perspective, from a lyrical perspective, it's really smart, really beautiful, and pretty damn well put together. I don't know, at least right now. I'm gonna give it another listen, or 3, as I do. But I don't know right now how much I'm gonna be returning to this. Overall, I can definitely say I enjoyed this. I just think I'm gonna need to be in the right mood for it. And I think I'm gonna have to take that into account. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to future self. But yeah, this was a cool experience. I definitely can say that. Alright, so after sitting with this one for a bit, I pretty much completely still agree with what I said at the end there. It's very just mood-based album, and I think that can be to its benefit. It does feel like a unique, personal, kind of inviting experience. I think my favorite songs on here are pretty much the first 3. The title track, Place to Be, and Road. I also really like Parasite. So yeah, I think my overall score for this is straight up just an 8 out of 10. I give scores to all these albums, but in reality, I'm just glad it's all here, and I can comfortably say that I still, no matter what, will appreciate this. I really do appreciate this album. So yeah, thank you for watching. This may have been a little bit more of a laid-back or just strange reaction, but I mean, that's kind of just how the album is, so I still hope you enjoyed, though, and I will see you in the next one.